Hello, beautiful hedgehogs. So today we're going to be talking one of my absolute bugbears about Shopify. So have you ever Googled your Shopify store and found a bunch of random tag collection pages just cluttering the results? Yep, same. So these pages, they are annoying. They do not help customers and they can hurt your SEO. We do not want that at all. So let me show you how to fix it. Now I have another tutorial about how to get to this section of Shopify. So I will drop that in the description of this video so you can follow along. But I am in the nerdy back end of Shopify. I'm in the code files. I know, don't panic. I promise you, this is really easy. There's a code that you literally just copy and paste into this file and happy days. However, if you are a little bit scared, I encourage you to make a copy of the file that we're going to edit before we do so. So if anything does go wrong, and it is very, very unlikely that that will be the case, that you literally can copy the old file back over the top and it will be like nothing happened. So do that if you even have a little bit of doubt, but I do not want you to be scared. I want you to feel empowered. This is a very, very easy change to make. So what we want to do is we want to find the theme liquid file, which is here. But if it is not this visible on yours, you can just literally type in the search bar here to find it. So we're going to jump into it and you can see that there's a lot of scary code. Now, again, I do not want you to panic. This is all completely normal. This is exactly what you should be looking at and looking for. So then there is two options for you for this piece of code. Now, this is going to depend on how your Shopify website ultimately renders those collection pages. So I go into a little bit more detail in the blog that I have written about this topic, but in that blog, there is two little code snippets that you basically literally will copy and paste into this file. So for this example, I am going to just use option one. So option one is the most common. So you will see what by option one into the blog. But what I want you to do is find the head section of this file. So you can see here, it is right here. So I would encourage you to put this at the very top of the head. So whatever is there, just hit enter a couple of times and just make some space for you to put this code. Then it's as easy as copy and paste. So basically what this is telling your website to do now is if the template contains collection and then a dynamic field of the current tag, we want your website to add a no index tag to that. So basically what that means is we want to tell the search engines not to bother looking at this page. So that is the best option. There is an option too if this is not how your collections are structured. There is also another more advanced option if neither of these two options fit your needs. So if you are one of those people, please do not hesitate to reach out to us here at Hedgehog, and I will be able to point you in the right direction as to what setting we need to edit. So this is a very safe way of kind of ultimately telling Google what we do, and we do not want them to index and show up in search. And this should be generally a very quick thing for Google to pick up on and mirror in your Google Search Console and in search, the searches being done around your business. So it does require Google to re-index these. So sometimes that can take a few days, but rest assured it will happen. And when it happens, you will be able to say, hooray, no more cluttered Google results. So I am not going to hit save on here because I've already implemented this for this particular store. But please remember, to hit save. So this will be bedded in and you will no longer have those pesky collection pages showing up in Google. So I really hope that this was helpful and has helped demystify that truly fun setting that Shopify thinks is a great idea. If you have any questions or any other topics you would like us to cover, please don't hesitate to reach out, drop us a comment. Please be sure to subscribe. We will be doing many more of these videos across a whole host of digital marketing topics. And best of luck.